Imagine being so tired and sleepy that it is impossible to focus, impossible to keep your eyes open. Now imagine this happening regularly, in all kinds of situations, making it difficult to enjoy life. This is what hundreds of excessive sleepiness sufferers in Britain regularly experience and have to cope with.
It goes back a very long time. I started experiencing excessive sleepiness in my early 20s. The doctors didn't recognise the symptoms when I explained to them, so nothing was done. I first noticed it when I worked in a hotel and spent a lot of time in an office on my own. I found that in the afternoons particularly I was falling asleep. I went back to the doctor again, but still no one was able to help me.
The first thing that any person with excessive sleepiness will notice, and it's the same whatever the cause of the sleepiness, is that their attention and concentration will deteriorate. Then their coordination will go, their physical effects, they'll feel weaker, won't be able to keep their endurance going up physically either. So not surprisingly, this all has a major impact on their quality of life. People won't be able to sustain a relationship so easily if they're asleep much of the time when they're relaxing. There's problems with social activities which they just won't have the energy to do, and at work their performance will tend to drop off, so promotion will disappear, even job retention can be a major problem.
In the past, people with excessive sleepiness haven't had too many treatment options. It's been an under-recognised or under-appreciated condition. And even when it's been recognised, it's often been undertreated because perhaps the alternative treatments that were available weren't very well tolerated. Provigil is a very efficacious agent with a nice benign side effect profile, and that's probably because of its unique and specific mode of action.
There are two proposed pathways that stimulate wakefulness: the dopaminergic and the hypothalamic pathways. The mode of action of Provigil is therefore distinct from those of other agents. Its unique effects on the sleep drive and sleep debt mechanism allow patients to overcome excessive sleepiness and lead healthy, normal lives.
With the expanded license that we now have for Provigil, we can bring its benefits to many more patients who suffer from excessive sleepiness. And those benefits will extend not only to the patients, but to their families, to their co-workers, and to society in general, as people with excessive sleepiness now have a very effective and specific treatment available.
Provigil has changed the way sleep specialists treat excessive sleepiness. It allows patients to return to their normal lives with the minimum of disruption.
As soon as I started taking Provigil, I started to feel the benefit. I was no longer sleepy at work, and I was generally more alert all round. Everyone I work with say that they've noticed a great difference. I feel a lot better.
Modafinil can have a major impact on people's lives. It can turn people who have been so sleepy they could hardly function at work or in the evenings, sleep all evening, back into normal alertness again. And not only can it help the patient, but obviously it can help the partner as well. And in effect, there are two people benefiting, not just one, from treatment.